Hey, cine critics, welcome back to the channel, the place where we break down the latest trailers, predict their IMDB scores before anyone else dares, and sometimes we even call it spot on. Today we're stepping back into the shadows with the upcoming horror sequel, The Black Phone 2. The first film surprised audiences with its mix of supernatural suspense, grounded emotion, and Ethan Hawke's bone-chilling performance as the grabber. Now Hawke is back, the mask is more terrifying, and the budget is slightly larger. The big question, can the sequel top its predecessor and find its own place in horror lore? We're predicting a solid 7.0 on IMDB, and it might just become a sleeper hit for Halloween audiences. Here's why. Background and legacy. The original Black Phone, directed by Scott Derrickson, came out in 2021 and immediately became a standout in a crowded horror landscape. It balanced psychological tension, supernatural horror, and real-world stakes in a way that felt fresh. Mason Thames shined as the young protagonist, while Ethan Hawke delivered a performance that redefined scary, a mix of theatrical menace and chilling realism. The film wasn't just about scares, it created a world audiences wanted to immerse themselves in. The grabber's terrifying presence, combined with the Black Phone as a supernatural conduit, gave the film a unique hook that resonated long after the credits rolled. Critics and viewers praised it as a modern horror gem, and the movie developed a loyal fan base hungry for more. Now Derrickson returns to expand this universe. Sequels often stumble. Just look at Sinister 2 or The Ring 2. But here Derrickson seems to have learned from the first film, giving the sequel both continuity and room to explore deeper stakes. It's an opportunity to develop the characters, heighten the horror, and prove that this franchise isn't a one-off success. Why we rate this? A 7.0. 1. Ethan Hawke's terrifying return. Hawke is the standout. The grabber is one of modern horror's most unsettling villains, and in this sequel, he leans even harder into the role. His voice, physical presence, and mask combine to deliver genuinely scary moments that will haunt viewers long after the movie ends. 2. Trailer builds tension perfectly. The trailer hits fast and hard. It delivers a mix of jump scares, creeping dread, and first-person sequences that pay homage to classic slasher techniques. Unlike many horror previews that give too much away, this one keeps the audience on edge while teasing the supernatural elements without revealing the full story. 3. Derrickson expands the story. Scott Derrickson has a clear vision for the sequel. He deepens the characters we already care about while raising the stakes. The supernatural mythology of the Black Phone feels more fleshed out, and the tension between good and evil is sharper. This is more than a repeat. It's a deliberate expansion. 4. Mason Thames continues to impress. Thames is no longer just a breakout kid. He's evolving into a credible lead. His chemistry with Hawke carries over, and he brings emotional weight to the story. The sequel gives him more to do, and it's exciting to watch a young actor rise to the challenge of horror's demanding roles. 5. Horror fans are starved for originality. The horror genre has been flooded with lazy sequels and rehashed concepts. The Black Phone 2 feels fresh, blending supernatural suspense with grounded stakes. It's exactly what audiences have been craving, a sequel that respects the first film while offering new thrills and scares. Our take on themes. What makes this sequel stand out is its focus on deeper themes. The first movie was about survival and trauma. This sequel explores how the past lingers, the consequences of violence, and how victims carry scars that never fully heal. The Black Phone itself continues to be a haunting, supernatural device, a bridge between the living and the dead, giving the story a unique hook. On top of that, there's the universal theme of confronting evil, facing fears, and the courage it takes to act when stakes are life or death. Combine these themes with suspenseful chases, psychological torment, and terrifying villains, and you get a horror sequel that feels meaningful. Not just a thrill ride, it's a rare combination of scares and substance in modern horror. Our prediction and verdict. Will The Black Phone 2 surpass the original? Probably not entirely. The first film had the novelty factor and captured audiences' imaginations in a unique way. But this sequel doesn't feel like a lazy cash grab. It's tense, well-acted, and expands the mythology effectively. We predict a 7.0 on IMDb. That's strong, respectable, and suggests it could be a sleeper hit during Halloween. Not a legendary classic, but a solid horror entry that's worth watching. Audiences can expect to be thrilled, scared, and emotionally invested. All the hallmarks of a successful sequel. Closing. So, what do you think? Will The Black Phone 2 scare its way past expectations? Or will it fall into the trap of typical horror sequels? Drop your predictions in the comments, because we'll revisit after release to see who nailed it. If you like this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more bold movie calls, and ring the bell so you never miss a review. Keep your popcorn close, and remember, some phones should never be answered. This is the Scene Critic signing off.